Frisco Centennial trying to improve to 8-0 on the season. They led Frisco 21-9 by the time the bands performed at halftime. But Frisco started to rally in the third. Third down and goal from the 6. Eric Allen throws to Carlos Harris. That's a touchdown, and the Raccoons were within 5 at 21-16. Same score in the fourth quarter, and here comes Frisco again. This time, Allen throws over the middle to Austin Zoda, who makes a one-handed grab on the 28-yard touchdown reception, putting the Raccoons ahead 22-21. Centennial tries to answer on its next drive, facing a third down and 6 from the 47 of Frisco. Lamar Jordan completes the pass to Alex Kellum, but he stopped short of the first down. Now that brings up a 4th down and 1 for Centennial. Jordan calls his own number this time, gets the first down, and then he gets a lot more. It's a 42-yard touchdown to give Centennial the lead. A 2-point conversion makes it 29-22. Frisco Centennial wins by that final to stay undefeated. Centennial's 8-0 start is its best in the school's 9-year history. Head coach Mark Howard has been there from the start, and he is here tonight along with several of his players who we'll introduce as we get to them. Coach, guys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
All right, Coach, you started this program in 2003, started playing a varsity schedule in 2004. How satisfying is it to see your vision for this program coming to fruition?
It's kind of hard to put into words, because when you start off, you're just hoping you can establish some continuity and really some leadership in your younger kids. And as we've gone on and you falter there in a season or two, then you just kind of wonder, is it ever going to happen? And for us to be where we are right now, we didn't start off the season thinking we would be where we are as far as being 8-0 and having a chance to have an undefeated season. We just wanted to have an opportunity to play for a district championship, make the playoffs, and then win the first round of playoff game, which we have not done yet.
Nick Bush is a senior linebacker on what is a very good defense. Nick, your coach said that back in the spring, he wasn't sure if the offense would ever get a first down, which means he was going to be relying on the defense. Did your unit feel like you would have to shut down opposing offenses to have a chance at a good season?
We did, but our defense had faith in our offense. We just had a new quarterback come in, and he stepped up. And, it's shown that we're doing good, and our defense has done everything we can, and so has our offense. And, our offense is scoring a lot now, and so, we're showing up.
Chase Appleby plays nose guard. What's this season been like for you and the rest of the players as you walk around the school and the community? 8-0 has never happened here before, so it's got to be fun.
Oh, yeah. we're getting noticed now. Everyone takes pride in our school. I'm getting asked by teachers during class, what are we going to do tonight? How are we going to do it? It blows my mind, because we were so far from that last year and the years before that. It's awesome now, and we got newspapers about us, and it's just never before experience from a lot of us. So it's pretty cool.
Lamar Jordan is the quarterback. Last year you played wide receiver as a sophomore. Can you talk about making that transition to the QB position and how difficult or how easy that's been?
Well, it's been a difficult position, because you have to come from being a progression to actually reading a progression. So, I just steady working hard, throwing routes for my receivers, working with the offensive line and the running backs, just continue to, work for the team to put the points on the board for offense.
Parker Lambert is an offensive guard. Your coach mentioned that the last couple of weeks you've rushed for more than 200 yards. That's something you guys don't do at Centennial, is it?
No, sir. We've usually been a pass offense throughout our history, but running the ball has really helped our offense out.
And Parker, another thing I wanted to ask you about is we've noticed on the helmets you're wearing a decal with the initials BF. Can you tell us what that means?
Well, the initial with the BF stands for Ben Fricky, which is our O-line coach last year, who recently passed away in February due to colon cancer, and we've basically dedicated this season in his name. So it looks like we're doing a pretty good job so far.
It does look like that. Zach McCown is a wide receiver, and the decal is only one way in which you honor Coach Fricky. Can you talk about the other things you do, from who leads you out onto the field to the way you break out as a team?
Oh, yes, sir. We have Luke, his son, run us on the field from the tunnel, and he runs us out, and just looking down and seeing his smile and just how big it is. And he runs all the way to the end zone. He's the first one down there and just jumps in the end zone. He's just so excited to be there. And then every time we break out from like a huddle from practice to the game, we say be strong, and that's just like, that was his motto.
All right, and Coach, we're going to go back to you for one more thought. You've never had more than 7 wins in a season until this year. You've been to the playoffs only twice, both losses. At what point after a program is born do the student body and the community stop hoping that things are going to get better and start thinking, this is how things are, we're mediocre? Or did that ever happen there?
Oh, I think it probably did happen. Our first 2 years, we were 2-8, 2-8, and then we had a 4-6 year, and we thought we're going to have the best season we've ever had up to that point, and we dipped down to 1-9. And then we had a 6-5 season, 3-7, and 6-5 last year, and to be where we are here. I think the last 3 years, if you look at the history of where we've been and what we've done, and the kids that have come through, and just for the fact that we're not splitting off and losing students anymore to some of the new schools that are opening up, it's really helped to create an atmosphere of I think just continuity among the troops, so to speak, and I think the kids in the hallways and as well as the faculty, they have a lot of pride in especially what's going on right now, but I really feel like we're to the point to where we can say we can compete with a lot of different people now. A couple of 3 years ago, we wouldn't have been able to say that, and it's due to these kids that are here and obviously the kids that are not here that are on our football team also.
They are the Frisco Centennial Titans. They are 8-0 for the first time in school history. Coach, guys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
More highlights. The play of the week comes from one of our guests tonight, Frisco Centennial quarterback Lamar Jordan. With his team trailing in the fourth quarter against Frisco, Jordan calls his own number on 4th and 1, and not only does he get the first down, he goes 42 yards for the touchdown. Turns out to be the game-winning score, and it is our play of the week. Frisco Centennial and a handful of other teams will try to keep their unbeaten streaks alive as we head into week 9 of the regular season. We want to thank the Titans again for being here and wish them well as the playoffs approach. More playoff berths and district championships to be decided this week, and we'll highlight it again next Sunday night on another edition of High School Sports Special. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm Ted Madden. Good night and have a great week.